maybe Himeko was just not as good still. Oh, never mind. That was pretty good. Hello internet! A lot of people has forgotten, but the first ever weakness break team wasn't even Firefly, it was the OG wife Himeko. Only the real OG has a crush on her ever since the Honkai Impact days. Yep, we gotta pay our respects. Let's try and use Himeko with the all-new Dahlia, because I actually think these two can really synergize well. And we gotta bring the classics with the classics of this game. We got Herda. You see, if you didn't know before, Herda plus Himeko and actually Run Mei was like the best pure fiction team for a while, and the way you play them is you always break the enemy and then they just start Kuru, they start spinning and everyone dies. And that's the playstyle of the olden days. Today I present to you my idea, the break effect Himeko with some damage in there. Now if you're keen, you might be asking, isn't 52 crit rate a little bit too low? You would be absolutely correct, but here's the thing, if I just crit anyway, then who cares? So we're basically gambling the fact that she will be critting anyway, and if she does, we actually just gain 50% stats for free. That's if I crit with low crit chance. The more I explain that, it's just the more sense it makes. Like, why do we have to get 100% crit rate when we can just leave it up to chance and essentially get free stats? I'm joking, by the way, if you couldn't tell. But yes, we're also going to be gambling on a 60% crit rate Herda with 135 break effects. Not that bad. We're also using this Night on the Milky Way Leica, which actually gets me a lot of damage, break the enemy, and we will be breaking them for sure. All of them are on the break set. Fortune Companion with Iron Cavalry, because we will have the fire weakness on anybody thanks to the Dahlia. So it actually kind of makes sense to see with the Dahlia. Now, before we try this here from the Create Experience server, yep, let's just waste no time. We're gonna jump into pure fiction. It's where they shine the best. Now the cool part is I don't think we need a healer. We can still score high points, but for the first try, let's just have a healer and we'll just jump in and see what happens. I think this team is not gonna be that good, specifically with Herda on the team. But after this team though, I'll probably showcase what I think would actually work the best. It will feature Himeko, maybe not Herda though. And hey, listen, Honkai Star can get rough sometimes, especially when a new character comes along and you're looking at zero pulling resources in your account. As the good housewife on the lookout for great deals, I'd like to introduce today's sponsor, Aniba. Aniba offers the best top-up services and it's worth every bang for your buck. The best part is Aniba complies with all of Hoyoverse's guidelines with top-up services, so it's certainly trustworthy, and as usual, I myself has used it, had zero issues with it. You can top up for yourself or for your friends, because all you need to do is click the first link in the description, choose the item that you would like to top up, enter your server, and then your UID, complete the payment, and voila, you see your resources in a designated account. No login needed. What's interesting is that there's a 10% cashback on what you're purchasing, or you can claim by going into your orders after purchasing, click on claim, and you'll see the cashback in your Aniba wallet. This cashback can be used for any other purchases in the Aniba website and can top up for Spiral even more. Or heck, pick up a gift or two. It's simple, it's a good deal, and most importantly, it's trustworthy. Check Aniba out and you'll support me as a creator too if you do give it a go. As usual though, no pressure at all. And with that said, let's get back into the video. Now we have to fill with the Dahlia. Everyone can break. And what I'm really curious on is how much damage will I be doing with a Himeko with a full break setup and still just some crit rate on her. Just the Dahlia's lick passive on her as well. And because of yet another funeral, which is from the Dahlia, we actually have quite some good break effect. 250, dude, that is a lot. So we should see pretty good damage output here. I should have made a skill maybe, but whatever. Alright, so here we got Link Shot. I think I'll just go and use the skill point. Because of this week's buffs, I don't think I'm missing skill points at all. So yeah, here we go. We're starting to spin now, dude. How long has it been? Oh, we have a new member of the spin now. Within the spin, the Dahlia is gonna come in as well, the follow-up attack. But yep, we just wiped all of them in one go. Not bad at all. It's working so far. So we're gonna break them again with the Dahlia now, and we're gonna start spinning again. And the damage, hey, yo, I mean, it's not crazy, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty bad. How the hell are they alive? Well, we do have you, and we are now in Resurging Tide, so this should be the highest amount of damage I should be able to do. So let's just go with the skill here, and some of them should die, I think, because of this. I'm hoping I can break someone, but yeah, no one has the ice weakness, so that's the one issue. That's why I said Herda is probably going to be the weaker link here. But well, nonetheless, the 70k damage. The fact that that's just not enough is ridiculous bad. All right, here we got Himeko now. I actually want to do this. I want to target the one on the right. It's the only one that I can break, so I can spin from here, right? Bam, 120k done. With a spin as well, that's 61k done. I need to pay attention as well to the super break damage. First of all, this should be the highest amount of damage I will be doing. Let's let's check this out, man. Himeko's ultimate in 2026. It does 400k into 100k more. It does half a million. So, a couple of things, right? Rappa would do 2 million damage there. Second thing is, it's Himeko. Come on, it's like one of the first characters in the game. All right, now we're fighting some zombie dodo birds. They actually look so nightmarish. We're gonna use a skill here. And yep, this will be probably one of the first real tests, right? Why you broke someone? Okay, 200k dealt with another spin, with another follow-up, with another spin. Yo, that was pretty cool. Now, all of them do not do a lot of damage, but it's something. By the way, why am I not doing super break damage? Isn't that weird? Did I miss it? Let's pay attention. Did we do it? Yeah, we did do super break. Did we do super break here? For some reason, I thought I just didn't see any super break. I think it's also due to the fact that the super break amount is not as much because we usually would have Fugue in here. That's what I think, by the way. If I had Fugue instead of Herda, this would have been way better. But we'll just continue on, and then, yeah, we'll try the Fugue idea later on, I suppose. Let's go and hit you. Let's check the super break damage out as well. It's 48k super break into a follow-up, into another spin, into an ultimate. The synergy is there, though, as you can see. Like, this team does pretty well, and it's 800k to 100k into a 22k spin. Yo, Herda. I won't lie, man. 22k is a bit too low, though. All right, do you do super break here? Let me pay attention. You don't, actually. That's weird. Did I just miss it again or something? I swear I should have done way more damage there. Well, whatever the case is, we're gonna just continue. Himeko is doing super break, though. Regardless of it, I didn't think Herda was the best character here anyway. It's just the first team, though. The first ever, like, kind of weakness break team was really just Herda, Himeko with a runway here. And it's usually against Perfection. With time, though, they slowly became not too strong. But yo, look at this. We're dealing with this quite fine. All right, let's go with basic here. And then we're gonna get countered for fun. We are actually having some issues with HP. I don't think we can win this without a healer. If we have to sub off someone, it's probably gotta be the Herda. I mean Herda. The Herda is another character. Why is the Herda named just Duh in front of Herda? All right, now we're gonna spend half a mil now. Ooh, that's not bad. Himeko does have that burst of damage, man. I won't lie, she does have that. All right, now we'll give an E into 300k damage, and then we trigger our damage boost, and then we're gonna ult here. This should be generational damage. Check this out. And bam, it shocked my generation. Oh, 300k from the freaking Herda, though. Why do they just add Duh in front of Herda, man? And now they add Duh in front of Dahlia. At least there's not a Dahlia, but there is a Herda, man. It gets confusing sometimes. We're doing a lot of true damage. I don't know where the true damage is from. Let's do a skill here. Keep the field up, and then I think the true damage is from the stage effect, right? I don't recall anyone here giving me true damage. Or is that what happens when you have a true love to Himeko and then she responds by providing true damage to everybody? Is that how it is? All right, I'm also using too much skill points, I think. I don't know if that's good. We do have 2 more turns here. We should be able to, like, handle this without a doubt. Let's check this damage. 200k. It's really not that enough, man. Dude, if anything, the Dahlia is doing way more damage. All right, dude, these characters are so bulky with, like, current version HP inflation. Older characters just can't hold a candle. All right, go with the Dahlia here. We should have the fire weakness implant, so no, I mean, everybody has the fire weakness anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Here we got Link Shot again. I guess we'll skill. We are not really running out of skill points anyway, thanks to this week's effect, though. But yeah, you know what I do. I guess we'll hit you like this. I'm hoping to break someone, but I don't think that'll happen. Here's the follow-up, though. The follow-up is really doing the most of the work right now. All right, now we got the Herda. We're gonna go for a skill right into an ult. I'm hoping this all hurts more, but I don't see it happening, man. And bam, it's 300k. You know, for a 4-star character, if you even remember 4 stars these days, it's really good. Like, we can't really complain about that. The fact that this team can even, like, you know, work still, like, it's not bad. I can't really complain about it. So 10% of his HP left. Can we end this? There's still a whole wave after. I'm hoping to at least hit 30k points. Hit that. This team is doing more than enough for me to be happy about. It is a version 1 team. Let's just keep that in mind, though. All right, we're actually running down skill points, though, so maybe we'll just try and do a Q like this. Yeah, we should be okay. And you're gonna counter me now. So you're still, dude, should I just not touch him, or what's happening? Usually this guy doesn't even survive this long to do all of this, man. All right, so here comes the Himeko spin into a Herda spin into a Dahlia spin. I like this combo a lot. The fact that a new character is comboing with the older ones, it's pretty cool, though. It's pretty cool. And then a 400k to end this wave, I hope. And come on, man, 1% seriously. Oh, yo, 1 more spin, baby. 300k over a spin. Oh, I missed you so much, Himeko. I used to use her every week in Pure Fiction until she no longer works. All right, here we go. Hulai. I might legit die here. We do have 1 whole cycle left, though, so this is enough to pass, like, everything. It's a version 1 team. I mean, half of the team is version 1, not everybody. So yeah, so far so good. Now I'm okay with this, though. I would think a 4-star at E6 would do a little bit more than what you're doing. I mean, okay, I'm also not critting, and I'm on break effect, so it's kind of trolly, I guess. Maybe I should have been on break effect, but this team is a break effect team, so I'm sure there's a right came from. All right, can I even get the 30k points, man? I don't even think so. Oh, dear me. All right, here comes the follow-up, though. 100k for a follow-up. Here comes it all as well. I have everything up now. It's all I can do. Every buff possible is already on me. I gotta see something more than this, man. Come on now, Herda. You evolve into the Herda, but man, unironically, that might actually do better. All right, just don't hit Herda. Hit Himeko, man. She's way bigger. She has a way bigger hitbox. All right, I think that's really much it. At the very least, hit 25k. I would love that to happen. 25k points. That would be absolutely awesome, actually. Here comes the follow-up. If kill someone and break someone, that should be all I gotta do. But can I do anything, man? Nope. Oh my god, I can't even kill the mobs. Back in the day when you use an ult on Himeko, it's like the whole race just dies. But yep, these days, man, not quite. And we are, I'm gonna call it 25k points, dude. Technically speaking, well, I have a Castrus team here, so this team's definitely gonna get 40k points. We do get 3-star clear. I mean, we do. Now, to remove the problemo, you know, I give her a rough time, but come on, this is like a really old character, man. It is E6, but it's 4-star, and it wasn't even the best 4-star to begin with back in the day. So the real trick here is either Ranmei or actually it would be Fugue. And the reasoning behind this is Ranmei has the 50% witness per efficiency. That's why she's so good. But that kit is now with the Dahlia. So essentially what happens here is we kind of really already have a Ranmei in here in the Dahlia. And then I mistakenly overrided the friggin' zone again. All right, we'll just try this really quickly and see like generally how this feels. It should be way better. It should be way better. I won't show the full fight though, but for the start, let's just try this out. Like I haven't tried this myself, so I'd love to share it with you guys. We'll share it out and then we'll probably skip to like the boss fight. So to start us off, I think we'll just go for a skill right into an ultimate. You already trigger a spin and check this damage out, 250k. I think that's a lot better. And then we're gonna go again, 60k. That is kind of better. I want to say kind of better. We're gonna break them again. Is that enough for you to trigger your spin again? And bam, okay, it is enough. So how much damage will this be? 165. We're clearing them way quicker now. I don't know if you realize. And now we got the buff as well. The crit has maxed out. And yeah, let's just continue breaking them. This will go. Every time we touch them, I'm pretty sure their wave just ends like right now, right? I'm gonna trigger this, follow up attack, bam. They're all just dying. Because Fugue's in there basically triggering double the wither spray. Look at how much easier this has become. Unfortunately, I would love to use Herda, but this is just not. Like 600k already into 200k. This actually makes Himeko look like someone that can compete in like today's meta, dude. I won't even lie. We still have to spin right here because we already broke another 3 enemies. So there you go, man. We are already in here. This is the first cycle. How insanely different this was, dude. Mainly because Fugue gave them a second weakness part that we could break. Like that's just such a big difference. And now we also have more skill points to work with too, because we don't. Oh my god, 800k dealt from the Dahlia. Maybe Himeko was just not as good still. Oh, never mind. That was pretty good. And one more damage. Okay, 73k. Was that 1.1 million that she did? I swear that was awesome. Sometimes the number happened too fast. I can't even realize if it's like 1 million or 100k. All right, now it's ultimate. It's a million. We are hitting a million with this team. And usually when you are able to hit a million in like a weakness break team, that means your whole team is able to. Because all you gotta really do is to break the enemies, right? So like this, and check this Himeko damage out. Yep, Himeko is doing a million damage now. Oh, hell yeah, she's still going, dude. 1.5 million so far. Go over the ult right here. This will do a lot, man. 700k into Himeko's. Bam, 1.5 million from a Himeko, and she's not stopping. Oh, baby. Yo, this is the actual video. Forget about Herda, man. This is awesome. 1.7 million into more. Yo, we're wiping the floor with this. Are you kidding me? I know this was gonna be good. I didn't expect it to be this good. All right, we'll be breaking all the dodo birds again, so we should be spinning again. Check this damage out. Bam, a million again. We're consistently doing a million every spin. Yo, Himeko is sick right now. And one more spin. Hey, dude, nah, this is so fun. Oh, this brings back so much memories. All right, E goes in. 300k on the E now with the ultimate. This should do quite a bit. I think half a million easily. So bam, 1.6 million. Never mind, I was so off there. Into half a million. Dude, we are destroying this. Oh, this is so fun. This was back when skill point actually meant something and you don't just like exchange your HP for skill points and take infinite turns like in 2 turns. Yeah, you know what? I said I was gonna skip it, but this happened so fast. I think I'll just keep everything, man. Whatever. All right, damage goes in 250k. We will be, you know what? This is where we'll skip it because it's more the same thing now. You see how it works already? We'll skip till the end and see how much points we're gonna get in the end. Like it's gonna be more of this. We're gonna spin, do damage, a million. It's about that amount. I think that's what we could deduce. We can get up to like 1.7 million sometimes, but that's pretty much like the peak, right? I don't think we can get higher than that. So yeah, I shall be seeing you once I finish with this. You know what? I just said it was the peak. She did 2 million damage as a version 1 standard character. Gosh dang Himeko, man. Oh, I love you so. Oh my god, 2.4 million again. She's actually dropping nukes, dude.
A few moments later. too.
All right, now we're back. We actually might have a chance at getting a 40k clear. If I play this well, I think at least. I'm not exactly sure though. So here's what we do. We gotta actually hit the guy on the right and break him as fast as I can. I think this is what I'll do right now. We'll break you like this. That'll be the third charge. This will break Hule, gonna be another 3 charge. This will be the highest amount of attack that I can do, right? Can I get the 40k clear by beating the boss? I don't know, man. It's gonna be really hard. I hope we could, but we have like one more to Dahlia turn. That's it. We need them to hit me so many times right now to first of all trigger the Fu Yuan rather. There we go. Fu Yuan goes. And we need the Dahlia to break 3 enemies later. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like we could. I would hope that we can though. Come on, somehow. Give me the Dahlia. Okay, the Dahlia now has an ultimate actually. Is it enough though? I'm not sure. Well, it's all we can do, so I'm gonna do it, man. Going for skill, that's enough for just an ultimate. We can break 2 enemies. No. If it's 2 enemies, man, I can't get it. Oh, dude, that's so close too. No. There's probably something I could have done better to get the 40k, but yep, that's 39k. I think that's good enough. I don't know about you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the version 1 setup. I mean, version 1 character set it up with like 3 of the best characters ever. And you see the impact though. With one of these newer characters, they're off of like the team and you swap in a Herda that's 4-star. It changes so many things, right? But in any case, though, I'm at least still happy someone from the standard battle that is still usable, you know, outside of Bronya. Himeko is definitely one of them that can be still used in pure fiction out of pure love for the character. And she'll still work well if you have a good team for her. So very solid stuff, and her playstyle is absolutely fun as well. These are the stats I have on her. You don't really need stats like these. I just wanted to try the break effect idea, which isn't really the smartest. Now I do have E2 in her, which my personal Himeko had like E4 in my account. I haven't even been pulling a lot anyway. I just have a lot of her. I just thought if you've been playing from day 1, you probably have an E2 Himeko, man. And yeah, that is pretty much it. These are the rest of the stats. It's pretty normal looking. And then we got a few right here. Here's the relics stats itself. Now my Dahlis does haven't showed it, but it's pretty much the same thing from way before. It's the same stats that I showed before. And yep, that's Lingsha. These are the Eidolons as well. None of them have any. And we do have Herda. I want to showcase Herda specifically. This is a 4-star that you can expect, right? It's E6. It's already like maxed out. I have this as like code. In terms of stats, yeah, I have like a really weird, you know, combination of the 3 stats here. Crit damage, break effect, because I want to try to break effect idea. But you know, Himeko pulled it off fine. But for Herda, man, it's not exactly good enough, huh? Her attack is way too low for sure, given the base attack. And I still have break effect necklace on. So maybe it shouldn't have been a break effect necklace, but I do have E6 though. I actually do think Herda does just like a rework, a little bit of a buff, just to make her good in pure fiction. I feel like a 4-star, you know, make them good in 1 mode, 1 week. That's fine, right? But right now, I just don't see why Herda would be used, me personally. In any case though, that is the OG team combat, OG pure fiction team with the Dahlia. I think she did help it out, especially with Himeko. And that'll be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be showcasing some more fun stuff that I can figure out. And yeah, that'll be all. Take care.